guys, Julfish here. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Minecraft Skyblock here today on the Atlantic Network, guys, my Minecraft server. If you guys want to hop on, the IP is on screen right now. Doing that would be greatly appreciated, as it does directly support me in the channel. Of course, since this is my server, we do have a Bedrock IP, which is the same as the Java IP. Just use the default port that shows up and you should be able to connect. Guys, last video we did a whale rank giveaway, and the winner that has been announced in the Discord as this video comes out. So make sure to go check the winner of that in the Discord server, the Atlantic Discord server. Make sure to join that link in description. For today's video, I'm thinking we could give away a Julfish loot box, which is basically the best crate key or loot box on the server. It beats out any of these over here, and it is the best loot box overall. And I think in today's video, we might go ahead and open one. All you guys have to do to enter that giveaway is on screen right now. Doing all the things would be greatly appreciated, as it does directly support me and the channel, guys. And I want to thank you all so much for the support on Atlantic Network so far. It has been going absolutely amazing. If we type /istop, we can see there's tons of people that have been playing and competing for Island Top. And it is not too late to get started, guys. Make sure to hop on, get grinding, get playing. And in today's video, we are going to be working on our island a ton more because I am slacking. So we're back over here at the island with our very own Julfish loot box, and I'm going to place this down to hopefully get us some better gear, maybe some Julfish armor. That might help us out in the dungeons today, because I want to go ahead and take a look at that, and hopefully we get some decent amount of mob coins. Oh, we got some good mob coins. That's going to be huge for building the cactus farm. And now we have $45 million as well with the Julfish booties. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. Unbreaking 4, Prot 6. That is going to be pretty OP when we head over to Warp Dungeon. And one thing I want to do as well is, ooh, we got some bee spawners. We could set up that on the island. That's going to be absolutely huge as well. I'm going to go ahead and craft a smithing table, and we are going to go ahead and upgrade our diamond armor into netherite armor, because in today's video, like I said, we need to check out dungeons because we are slacking behind on that, and we're going to get 4 so we can do the sword as well. If we go ahead and do that, we should keep all the enchants, and now we have a netherite sword. That is actually huge. Let's go ahead and do the rest of the armor. That way we have a super OP armor set with the whale gear from the whale kit, and now we are just looking super freaking OP. But yeah, I'm probably going to set up this bee spawner in today's video as well. But for now, the other meta is to brew some Strength 2 potions. I want to give a huge shout out to Storyboard, because his idea was to use Strength 2 potions over in the Warp Dungeon area. And once you guys see in today's video how overpowered the Warp Dungeon area is, you guys will definitely want to go ahead and get your own gear too. And you know, you guys don't need to get a kit or anything like that. You would be able to enchant this just like level 30 and such, get your own Prot 4 netherite and all that, and be just as OP. But having the Strength 2 potion, regardless of your sword, regardless of your armor, is going to help you out, because these mobs are going to do so much freaking damage. All right, I'm going to craft up 10 brewing stands just like that, and we should have a pretty big brewing station going. I use this chiseled nether brick. I don't even know what this is. I think it's called nether brick, but there we go. And now I need to Google how to craft some Strength 2 potions, because it has been way too long. So there's no glass in the shop, so we're gonna have to brew our own potions. And I think I need some glowstone, and I think that's it. I wonder if I need to break my own glowstone. I probably do. I don't even know if we have glowstone in the shop. There we are. Let's buy a stack of those, break some of this up, because we'll definitely need this to brew the potion. I need like a lot of nether wart, and then I also need something else. Blaze powder. That's what I need. We're gonna go ahead and get a lot of that as well. Craft that into blaze powder, and there we go. Now we have a stack of like every brewing item. Now we just need to craft up some bottles. Oh my gosh, this is quite the process. So I'll show you guys the steps to craft these when it's all ready. Okay, first we got to put nether wart in the top of all these, and I'd recommend brewing all 3 potions at once for each brewing stand, guys, because that is the meta. And then I think we need to put in blaze powder here, and there we go. Now it's going to start cooking it up and making our strength potions. And now that we have the awkward potions, throw in a blaze powder in there, and then after that we just need to add the glowstone, I think. Potion of strength, and we have 3 of them, and now this is going to make it level 2 for strength 2. That's going to be freaking OP once we have all these going. And now with the strength potions, we're going to want some golden apples. Can we buy a stack? We can. Well, let's buy just like a full stack. We may as well get 2 stacks. I mean, that Julfish loot box did make us pretty rich. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, but now we can claim all of our strength potions, and we are going to have a lot to fight in the warp dungeon. I don't even think I'm going to need all these, because I don't think I'm going to be grinding for this long, but I want to run a test first to see what it's going to be like without strength and then with strength. And oh my gosh, that is so satisfying. We have an inventory full of potions. Thankfully, we don't really need all those, so these will be saved for later, but we're going to do like a row of potions for now. Let's head over to /warp dungeon, and let's go ahead and see how long or like how many hits it's going to take us to kill one of these skeletal mobs. All right, we got one on us. If we start swinging, we did about quite a bit of damage on the first swing. It's down to 38. It's losing about 5 HP per hit. The thorns is doing a lot of damage too on my armor, so that's really good. But it still looks like I'm taking a lot of damage, but there we go. We're about to kill one just like that, and we got the skeletal bone, which is worth $5,000, but I'm already taking so much damage, guys. Oh my goodness. No, I do not want this. Okay, there's a way to get on top of this. Okay, we just do a little bit of parkour, and now we can just, they'll come over here, and we can just start farming these guys. Let's go ahead and activate the Strength 2 potion, and now we should start doing a bit more damage to these guys and making a lot more money. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is actually really good. The Sharpness 6 is absolutely destroying these guys with the Strength 2. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, it's going to take about like 3 hits of damage, 3 or 4 hits. It looks like, yeah, there we go. Okay, we are actually doing really well with this, and I'm going to go ahead and do a bit of a grind session over here. I'll bring you guys back with all the skeletal bones we have, and maybe we'll win some rare crate keys from killing these guys, or go to an even harder dungeon, even down here, maybe the spiders. You know what, guys? I'm kind of down to check out the spiders areas if all these skeletons are going to get out of my way, but the skeletons are so easy to kill with the Strength 2. Guys, this is super fun. Okay, there we go. I think we killed that one. We have 5 skeletal bones already. That is 25k made just like that. Okay, we are in the spider dungeon now. I wonder how we're going to do against these guys. Do they do a lot more damage? That's the real question. It looks like they do a bit more, but not much, because I am just stacked. And okay, these skeletons are somehow getting in the spider dungeon. I don't know that, but that is pretty good. And it looks like we have some shrink from some of the spiders already, so that's good. I don't know how much those sell for, though. We're gonna have to see how much the spider shrink sells for. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. I need to keep golden appling. Okay, I think that's just the meta, to keep on golden appling and swinging constantly. You know, oh my gosh, this is absolute madness over here. It looks like we've killed 4 spiders already. Okay, I'm gonna bring you guys back once I've done a bit of grinding over here in the dungeon. So somehow one of the undead knights, the final dungeon boss, has actually made it into the freaking spider like cave. And it's like all the way in the middle of the cave, but it's taking like so long to kill these guys. Like each hit I do, it doesn't even do like 1 full heart, guys. Like I need the Strength 2 activated to even do 1 heart out of the 75. This is going to take forever to kill. Thankfully, since I'm underwater, they can't really do damage to me. So if you guys want a pro tip, go ahead and go into this water over here, and the spiders will follow you up, and you can kill them a lot easier and anything else. But okay, I thought the entity clear was going to kill my undead knight that I've been doing so much damage to, but there we go. That was a lot easier with the Strength 2, but you guys can see the grind's going well. We got 32 crawler string, 4 rare crate keys, which is actually pretty solid. But yeah, we got to keep on grinding these guys. All right, so I have about 50 seconds left on this potion, and I've been going crazy fighting these guys. It's actually kind of tricky to kill these guys. It's not just like easy. I'm not gonna lie, like these guys do a lot of damage, and they're like flying around, and they take so many freaking hits. This is harder than I thought it was going to be. So we went ahead and left the dungeon world, and now we go ahead and take a look. Our armor took quite a bit of damage, and we have now a stack of crawler string, 1 undead flesh, and 6 skeletal bones, along with 4 rare crate keys. Let's go and open these up. I need to disable the animation for these, and once again turn on my Minecraft sounds. But you know, these rare crate keys are pretty good, starting out like 7.5k EXP. I actually am going to need that quite badly, but yeah, let's go ahead and turn off the crate animation. /crate settings, we'll go ahead and disable the sounds and disable the animations. There we go. Let's pop all these open. We want more rare crate keys, a lot more EXP, which is huge for going ahead and getting custom enchants, and a creeper spawner, which is actually really good for grinding mob coins. Now we need to head into /shop and see how much this is going to sell for. If we head over to the mob drop shop in here, we can see that each crawler string will sell for $7,500 each. So let's right click to sell all, and we made $500,000 from that grind, which I would say is very worth it. Then we made another 30k from the skeletal bones, and the undead flesh makes double the crawler string at $15,000. So I would consider that a pretty big success. $500,000 is not a small amount of money here on Atlantic. One thing I definitely want to focus on later on is going ahead and getting more custom enchants in the /enchanter menu, because some of these enchants will help us out in the dungeon world, like the ward enchant. It has a chance to absorb enemy damage and heal you, and I'm pretty sure that's going to go the same for the mob damage PvE in the dungeon. So we're going to find out later on in the series. We're going to do some experimenting with that, and hopefully that goes well. I don't think I'm going to set up the bee spawner in today's video. I think we're going to save that for the next video, but since we did open a Julfish loot box at the start of today's video, we now have 20k mob coins, which means in /transfer, we are now able to go ahead and get a crop hopper or a mob hopper. I definitely want to go ahead and get 1 crop hopper for 10k coins, and there we go. And these things are super OP because basically it's going to pick up all the crops that fall in one chunk, That means we can set up a huge AFK auto cactus farm if we wanted to right now, and I think we are. If you press F3 and G at the same time on your Minecraft client, you guys will be able to see the borders of all the chunks. And thankfully I built this wheat farm already on a corner of a chunk, but I think right here we are going to build a whole freaking chunk of a cactus farm. At least a small one for now, because I need to make some passive money while I'm just AFKing on the server. All right, so I'm not exactly sure how I should go building this, but I got the chunk laid down. I got the crop hopper in here, and it is actually a really cool item that's going to automatically collect like pretty much every crop you can think of before it even falls onto the ground. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I need to set this up in any way, shape, or form per se. So now I just need a lot of sand to build this, because cactus grows on sand, and we're going to need stacks of cactus. Okay. This is going to be fun. All right, it looks like we have our first layer down, and now I need to figure out how to build this without the world imploding on itself. I think I need a lot of string. Okay, let's go ahead, go into the mob drops, and then let's buy a few stacks of string. 4 stacks should be good enough, and then if we do that, we should be able to place sand on top, and I think that's going to be the most compact we can get. I don't think any cactus has actually grown yet, so this is going to be quite a long build and tedious. I'm not going to lie, I don't like placing the string, because it's kind of hard to see if you've actually placed it or not. But I think if we take it slow and take our time with it, it should look fine. And obviously, you guys don't actually need a crop hopper to do this. You could do it so there's spacings between the cactus, and that way it funnels into a regular hopper in the middle, which only costs $5,000 of in-game money, which you can literally get from voting using /vote, guys. So yeah, you don't have to build it like this. This is actually the crop hopper design. If you don't have a crop hopper design, you're going to want to make it a little more roomy. That way the other cactus doesn't kill the other cactus. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't built that many cactus farms in my lifetime, but geez, I forgot how long these things take to make, man. They are super tedious with placing all the strings, getting your sand floating, placing down all the cactus. You gotta be really efficient, because like, I don't know, the way I constantly have to click and move around to get like perfect movement to place all these in the right timings and such. Like, I don't like, look at this, bro. It's like playing Osu, but you're placing cactus, bro. Like, this is crazy talk. All right, guys, so about $700,000 later and about an hour worth of time, we have a super compact cactus farm that is constantly breaking cactus. I mean, if you fly around the farm, you guys will see like cactus is constantly breaking everywhere, which means we're making like $100 a second from this thing. So I definitely would recommend going ahead and building this as your first starter farm over here on the server, because this is going to be super OP. And if you guys are like, oh, I don't have a rank, I don't have fly, you guys could vote for free fly time. If you type /vote here on the server, you will get free 3 vote links, and you will be able to fly for 3 hours. That's more than enough time to build what I built here. But to get the starter money, that's a bit more of a tricky challenge. But you know, you can always start off small and work your way up, guys. But if we go ahead and right click this, we can see that the farm has already made us $42,000, guys, in about just an hour of growing, and it wasn't even fully done the whole time. So this thing is probably going to make us around like 50 to 100K every single hour that it's running, that I'm online and AFKing this farm, guys, which is going to be absolutely huge. So definitely the best starter farm on the server. I'm going to have to recommend it. And now I need to go ahead and harvest up this so we can get grinding on our harvester hoe, get some EXP coins and all that. And yeah, wheat farming is not meta, but you know, it is something, and we do need it to complete our /I's missions menu, which will eventually give us a 4x crop growth on everything else, which is going to be super dope. So I don't want to hear you guys in the comments saying Julfish doesn't grind and all this, because I literally just spent an hour building a cactus farm I really didn't need, when I could just open a bunch of loot crates and stuff, guys. I definitely want to have a pretty fun series just for myself, have a bit of a grind as well, but also do a little bit of pay to win here and there. I think today's video was definitely more of a noob to pro than the last video, because I definitely showed some more starter strategies, and you know, the loot box at the start was quite OP. It looks like I leveled up my harvester hoe a few times and got a lot of EXP, and now I need to punch down the sugar cane. And I think before this video ends, we are also going to go ahead and open up the vote keys, use our /vote for today. Guys, voting for the server is a free way to directly support me and the server, because it shows more people where the server is on the server list and just gets more eyes on the server. So if you guys want to help the server grow, voting helps a ton, and you get some pretty OP free rewards. Oh, and I also want to go ahead and upgrade my tools. That way all the netherite conversion is done in today's video. There we go. Let's get this out of the way as well, and we should now have full netherite tools. I am looking super OP. All right, guys, I went ahead and voted 3 times, and apparently I got lucky and won a bonus rare crate key, which is pretty sweet. So we're gonna pop that open, and we got 2 rare crate keys, 500 mob coins, and a 50 sell one, which is pretty good once we set up some more IG spawners and other auto spawners. Let's go ahead and pop open the vote crate keys. We got an elytra, we got 5 golden apples, and a banknote of 25k, which honestly wouldn't be bad starter money, especially if you're trying to build one of these bad boys. More than that, guys, I think that's going to be it for today's video here on the Atlantic Network. Make sure to hop on using play.atlanticnetwork.org and enter the giveaway at the start of today's video. Join up our Discord, link in the description. More than that, that's going to be it for today's episode. I want to thank you all so much for the support here on the server. It has been absolutely freaking amazing, so thank you guys so much. I love you all so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace out, dog. I love you guys.